Hi guys, it's Sam. Today I wanted to pop in and do a short video on a little change that I've made in my Hobonichi weeks as far as my journaling goes. Well, I guess it's good evening, but anyway, I have no idea when I'm going to post this. So I have looked and cannot find. I found like one of those days where I was just like sitting in bed, getting ready for the day, scrolling through Instagram, and I saw someone's layout that they shared, and if it was you, please comment and let me know, because I would really like to say where I got the idea from, because it wasn't original to me. But I was scrolling by and I saw someone using the back notes pages in a way that I was like, oh my goodness, this would be absolutely perfect for me, and it's working really, really well. And so because of that, I wanted to share it with you. I have tried several times to effectively journal, and it's just one of those things where even though I feel like it should be something that I enjoy, I don't actually most of the time enjoy sitting down and like writing out like every thought or blah blah blah. And when I have like bigger events, like we go on a trip somewhere, I do want to like notate those kinds of things and have a memory. But for the most part, journaling is a little bit stressful for me, and I know that a lot of people find a lot of like relief and release in it, and it's a very calming thing for them, but I'm completely the opposite, and I honestly usually find it very stressful. So this particular way of journaling in the weeks has worked for me better than any of the other ways that I have tried, and I feel like I've tried a lot. And I've only like censored the couple of pages that I'm going to be showing you, so I'm not going to go flipping through, but I do want to compare it to something that I have tried in the past as well. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead to where I am, which, oh my goodness, I don't know what I did with my little metal clip. I know I was using it in my room, so right now I don't have my little metal clip here. But I have tried journaling in a couple of different ways, you know, just like journaling the whole page, separating it in little sections like this, and it just wasn't working out the best for me. So when I saw this particular layout, I was like, oh my goodness, it reminds me so much of trying to use the Hobonichi Cousin, which I really liked the idea of this. As you can see here, you know, it's just like little snippets of the day, but even still, I was leaving like a couple of spaces between each thing because I just didn't have as much to say. And then like this whole empty space I tried to fill with this really super wide washi. And so even that kind of stressed me out a bit. And so I would really struggle to find a way to use these really large pages. So like, look here, just writing out something huge. But most days I didn't feel inspired, and it was really stressful. But I really liked the whole weekly thing, and I was like, I just wish that Hobonichi would like sell this without all of the daily pages. That would work really well for me personally, but obviously they're not going to just do what works for me. And so I was like, yes, I can replicate that in my Hobonichi weeks. And this is like a journal to me. Like when I go through this, it's just little snippets of things. And there are places in here that I am not going to flip through these pages either, because I'm not sure what I've said where, but there are certain places in here where I've elaborated on something, and it's more of a memory than just like a, this is what something. And so I feel like I can have the best of both worlds right here, because I don't have the date, not the date. I don't, well, one of them is you don't have the dates. And so you don't have the times, which always bothered me. And it's a little bit wider than the Hobonichi Cousin, which is perfect for me. And then of course it's quite a bit shorter. And so that I feel like just gives me personally like the perfect amount of space. So it's been working really well. I like that it's undated, so that if I don't feel like writing something on a day, I don't have to. But it basically is, I mean, these aren't perfect, but I just outlined the boxes. And then if you count 11 in, there's going to be 11 full boxes on either side. And then you're going to go somewhere in the middle of the 12th box to make your line there. And yeah, it's been working really well for me. So I have, what is this? So 1, 2 full pages back and forth done. And then I have this one set up, which I'm obviously a couple of days behind, but it's just been a really, 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 really busy couple of days at work. So I worked 8 days straight, half-hour lunches, long shifts, longer than usual. So I haven't had the time really to sit down and do that. And so it's like really easy to catch up, right? So I have things that I know that I want to say in these boxes, which is unlike my usual, just like there was nothing important enough for me to take the time to try to write all of that out today. And so I feel like instead of feeling overwhelmed and like I don't want to take the time to journal, I'm excited about getting over to this space and writing it. And another bonus for me in this style is that if I have something else going on, these are all blank pages in the back. So I get to, let's say tomorrow something happens and I know I want to follow this whole little pattern, but I want to have more to say about a certain situation, or I want to vent about something or whatever. I just flip the page over and then I have a longer entry. I'm not locked into anything because these are open pages to do basically anything that I want in. So this is working so well for me that I just wanted to hop on here and share it with you. I know that this is a short video, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, 11 boxes in, then divide the next one in half, and you get this whole like four entry setup, which is just fabulous in my opinion, and I'm loving it. What about you guys? Do you like this particular layout? Is this something that you think that you would enjoy journaling in, or maybe even just using as another way of planning in your Hobonichi weeks? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new around here and don't want to miss out on future videos, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye guys.